Welcome back to Brookwood as we get ourselves set for round number 2. CASHTON Eagles come to town, and they are going to be out here in front of us. Thanks to my sponsors as I follow CASHTON, and well, this was a no-brainer to do tonight. And I'll even give a shout out to my wife. This happens to be our 19th anniversary, and I said, you know, I was just going to be doing this stuff, and she said, it's our anniversary all week long. How about that? So that was pretty cool of her. Well, changing some things up here again. It's going to be Powell, number 5, in this particular game. And she'll get the point. CASHTON on the defensive side. Here's the whistle and the serve to the back row. That's Lukashevsky to Brigham, popping the ball over. That was Sanders. Back set. Good hit there. That was Mullenkamp. And we got number 21 in Brando in the net, they say. Popping that one right back. That was Hyatt with the block. Here comes the serve. Good hustle by Anderson. Three-1 your score. CASHTON out in front. There's a big hit. Nice job by Brigham. Ella able to save that one. Now the free hit. Sanders. Back over it comes. Hard shot. That was Kaiser. Pushing the ball over was Hyatt. Tipped at the net, and it's going to go back to CASHTON. Somebody in the net a little bit, maybe. Berg is the libero here. That serve into the net or return. And now the hit just out of play. Oh, what a try. Good effort there. That was Brando, I believe. Could have been Kaiser. I got busy watching the ball. Here's the serve. Cross-court hit, too much on that one. Mullenkamp with the smash, trying to get to the back row, and she was able to put it in there, but a little too far. CASHTON with the serve. That was Bayer, by the way, and they'll get the point. 7-1 your score. High serve, that is just out of play. Kaiser will drop back to serve. I believe this is O'Rourke who came in, number 4. Back in is Powell. And number 7 is Tenor. Here's the serve. to Berg. Setting the ball up, Powell. And that's on the wrong side for CASHTON, and they'll give up the point. Lee coming in. Berg, number 2. Here's the setup. Sanders with the hit, blocked by Anderson. Another block in there, that by Lee. Boy, I tell you what, some good play right there by both teams. Cross-court hit. Off from Briggan. Mullenkamp with the hit. And Berg will continue to serve. Boy, what a serve there. Berg with the line drive, and that one just off from Beyer. Here's a back set. Hyatt. Oh, wow. Braley Hyatt putting that one down with some authority. Here comes Helgeson. Excuse me. Hunt comes in. That serve off from the arm of Berg and heads towards the back wall. 10 serving 5, doubling up right now. That serve coming down, Anderson. They'll reset to her. Good hit. Here's Lee with another smash. Beyer is there. Setting the ball up too close to the net. Oh, off the net itself. Anderson had one there and it caught the top of the netting. Tough break for Brookwood on that one as they had an opportunity for a point. It's 11 serving 5. Back to Beyer it comes. Helgeson sets. Hyatt blocked at the net. Brookwood keeping it alive. Anderson tips over here to the near side. Middle of the court. Back it goes, and no. Hunt tried to pop the ball over and couldn't quite get it to go. Kunitz comes in. She will serve. And O'Rourke comes in at wearing number 4. Brookwood will get the point. It's 7 serving 11. Kunitz with a nice serve. Popping the ball up. Look out. O'Rourke had a chance. Now it's Lukashevsky back to the Falcons. Cross-court setup. High hit out of bounds. That one went out of play, and Hyatt will look to serve. Here's Beyer to Helgeson. They'll set it up on that far side, and a pretty good hit. Brookwood keeping it alive once again. Helgeson with the setup. Beyer, oh, what a block there by Lee. Danica Lee has been showing some real strength in that front row. Being a force here on some nice blocks. Anderson with the serve. Jump serve coming down. That was Beyer. They'll set to Beyer. Tipped at the net by Lee. Anderson, free hit coming, not able to get it over. Tough break there. Here's the serve. Lee, no, blocked by Beyer. Boy, she got up there and used her fingertips, didn't she? Good job by Taylor. Serving now for the Eagles is Lukashevsky. Another Taylor. Back row setup. And that's in. That was Vanessa Anderson. Boy, can she get up in the air. That's key when it comes to hitting from the back row. That serve just got over. Hyatt, free hit. They'll set the ball up. Brando with the shot. Good job on the save, and it's just out. Boy, I tell you what, Paige Olsen had the right idea. Found that ball sailing over here to the near side, just missed the line. Lee with the serve once again at 11-14. Looking for a comeback. There's Hunt on the push. Got the ball back. Now Brando. And not able to save it. 2 hits there. Lukaszewski hustling all the way. And a timeout by the Eagles. All of a sudden, the Falcons have crept to within a couple of points at 12, serving 14. Well, here we are with the serve, and on the play, Hunt hits that one into the net. (13-14), Danica Lee with the serve. Cross court, and oh boy, too much on that one. Olsen was looking for a touch, but it was not. And it's 14 apiece. Danica Lee with the serve. Back row, nice job there by Byer. Tipped at the net. That was Brando again. That's another tip. Oh, what a save over there. That was Kunitz. Here's Brando. Cora with a nice job. And can they save it? No, not quite. Got some motion going there, did the Falcons. And, well, the Eagles wound up following the ball a little too much. And it's 15 serving 14. Popping the ball over. Kunitz, Anderson, back set. That's going to be Brando. Or check that, Kaiser, excuse me. Here's a set to Brando. No. Hit that one into the top part of the net. And the wrong side. Tough break there. Goes back at 15 apiece for Ella Brigham. Brigham on the serve, just got the ball over. Tipped the top of the net and came down on the Falcon side, and it's 16-15. Brigham again with the approach, good drive. That one coming down to Kaiser. Kaiser with the hit, not going to get over the net. Powell will come back in for O'Rourke. Brigham with the serve at 17-15. Here comes Brando, cross court. Back row is Lukaszewski on the save. Here's Hyatt. That's too much. Mullenkamp comes back in for Kunitz. 16, serving 17. As there's a good hit on that far side as Wade Behrens rejoins us.
Hello,
Wade,
everyone.
Yeah, nice job, Wade, with that band.
Thank you. Short but sweet.
Well, it's too bad they could have played a little more, but
yeah,
they figure they don't need as much warm-up with the teams already playing, I guess.
no
So
kidding. especially with 4 sets in that last one.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, they sounded great. And a timeout here. That timeout coming by the Falcons at 19 serving 16. CASHTON now is retaking the lead and a little more of the momentum weight.
Was Brookwood leading at one point in time?
They were behind, and then they were able to tie it. Actually, I think they had a 1-point lead. I think it was 15-14. And then, but they've been behind, doing a nice job on the comeback.
See, we got a battle of the themes between the superfans tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
And CASHTON's under construction, and Brookwood's trying not to be seen. Gotta love that.
Oh, that's funny.
Sometimes I miss that from high school.
Yeah.
Superfans really make a difference.
They do. Well, they get fired up. That's always fun. Well, it's going to be Byer to serve. And she gets the ball over to Anderson. Setting the ball up. Mullenkamp down here to the near side. Olsen was there. And the set. Oh, boy.
Nice pancake.
I tell you what, that was a great job by Vanessa Anderson. How she was able to get that one is beyond me. Anderson from the serve. It's going to be Brando on the free touch back over. Byer and Lukashevsky. 1 shot to go. Hyatt on the return. And we're going to get a push on that one. Mullenkamp with 2 hits, yeah. You know, Wade, it just seems like the girls are fearless when it comes to diving after the ball.
They really are. They're not afraid to. Oh, and Brookwood's taking another timeout.
Yeah.
That's interesting. They just
Surprising.
took one, didn't they?
I don't know if she really wanted to, but then she thought maybe so. 21-16 your score here. I switched out cameras with the picture-in-picture, and I'm using my camera now because I'm moving, back and forth.
Sure.
So I thought my arm is just not like it used to be. It was stretching and
Yeah.
reaching, so I'll keep it close here.
Boy, I tell you, I felt bad for Hunter. I saw him out there in the other gym, and
oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking a little annoyed that he had to stay for both games.
Oh, that's too bad.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
I wonder if maybe she called the timeout because it was a rotation error. She was talking a lot to the down ref there.
Oh, that could be.
So tried not to risk a point.
Yep. Especially this late in the game. Back it comes here to the Falcons. They'll reset. That's Kaiser. And somebody 4 hits.
Oh,
okay.
I thought I disagree with the ref there. I saw a block from CASHTON.
Well, it looked like it was on top of the net and it was touched. I would have a tendency to go with you on that one. Here comes the play back over from Mullenkamp. Briggan, short set.
Wow.
That is a tough set.
Any way you put that ball, that's a tough one to hit back.
Yeah.
Great hit.
And Braylee Hyatt is another one of those top players in the conference, and she made that one work like right now.
She doesn't have a sister or a cousin, does she?
Not out here now.
Not like Royal,
Not
who
like
had the
Royal.
whole family.
Yeah. There's a big hit. Oh, what a job. What a play by Briggan for CASHTON.
She's laughing that one off.
Yeah.
You don't often see that in volleyball, but it works.
Yeah, she used her shoulder and she hung in there.
I've seen volleyball players when I was playing. They would stick their foot out. They didn't kick it.
Yeah.
It just hit off their foot.
Yeah.
And that's totally legal. You don't see that too often, though.
You're going to get Briggan with a double hit.
Yeah, lucky break for Brookwood. They're only 5 points down. I think they can come back.
Get a couple here, put some pressure on.
At least make them nervous.
Here is Kaiser with the serve.
Good back set. That's tough to do.
And somebody was in the net.
Number 10, it
10?
looked like.
Or was it 11?
And they put up 1-0. I don't know who he was calling that on.
Unless it was 2-0 in Kunitz.
Could have been.
That might have been it. Here's the serve game point. They'll set the ball up. Here comes Anderson.
Nice hit. A good
Byer.
save, too.
Yeah, that was Lucas. No, that was Paige Olsen with the save. And Cashton's going to pick up the win. 25-18 is your win. Cashton, well, Wade, I tell you what, they just they kept the pressure on.
They did.
They never really got rattled here. Danica Lee with some nice blocks before you came in and picking up a couple of points, but just not able to kind of finish things off the way that they would have hoped. And Cashton wins game 1. 25-18.
Halloween came a little early for these Cashton fans. Somebody's in here with a full-on construction cone costume. That is creative.
I think that is Henry Brigham, I think is who that is. They they got a lot of things going on.
Can't make this up, folks.
Yeah. No, we can't. I can even put the camera right there. There it is.
That's like in those NFL games. They find the craziest fan with the craziest makeup and stuff.
Don't they, though?
And they point them right at their face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not the least bit embarrassed by it either. They all.
Oh no, it's what makes it special. You know, it's bringing that spirit with.
Yep.
And especially since it's a rivalry game. I mean, I actually really like that both teams have super fans here tonight.
Yeah.
It's very rare to get that because this conference is so widespread.
It really is when you think about it.
I mean, you got Waniwak and Nacita's up north and Bangor too, and then Waniwak's down south. I mean, we're all over the place.
Yeah, yeah. Bangor towards La Crosse, about 45, 50 minutes away, so yeah.
I was surprised to find out that Bangor's in our conference. I figured they would have been in with Onalaska and West Salem, so interesting.
Yeah, they're a pretty small school. Well, here we go with game 2. Again, Cashton with the serve.
Tough back row hit.
Brigham is going to be called for the either in the net. Yeah, in the net.
Yeah.
I thought it was her shoulder. Yep.
You know, she barely moved the net too, so good call by the down judge.
Here's Kimber Kaiser.
Nice serve. That one, that floater serve right over the net. That's what you need.
Now Brando.
That one's going into the ceiling. Oh, it's still playable. Oh, he's calling it out.
Yeah.
Yep. I think you have to call that one out. I mean, it hit the ceiling.
Especially the piping up here too.
Oh, what was it, 2 weeks ago? One of the pipes was falling down or something. And it's like,
really?
Yeah, it was the one right over by the Brookwood adult side. And
oh
it had one that was hanging by a thread, literally. I don't know. And they still played the volleyball game.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Here's a big-time hit from Byer.
That's saved by the libero, though. Very
Anderson.
Nice.
Anderson shoots it right back at Lukashevsky, and the ball heads to the back wall. It's 3-0 Brookwood. That's going to go out.
Oh, man. Curveball serve. That's what we like to call that in volleyball terms.
Yeah.
Where you think it's going in, and then it goes out, and vice versa. You think it's going out, and it stays in.
Byer just got away from it in time. Here's the serve.
Good serve. That's going over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was trouble.
Too close to the net for that set.
Emmy Sanders made sure of that. Here comes Paige Olsen once again with the serve to Sophie Tinar.
Tinar with a good serve receive.
That was Anderson. Back set. Lukashevsky to Berg. Another back set. Mullenkamp, just too much. Going to that far sideline, and she missed it by a good 1.5 feet.
Yeah, right idea going over the block, though. She saw it coming.
Yeah.
She tried to put it in the right spot. Just a little too much power.
3 apiece now. Here's Anderson.
Tight set.
She wanted to tip it here to the near side, but she kind of turned her wrist and did a flat hand hit.
And that's what you got to do in that situation. She had the right idea. Set was just a little too tight to the net.
That serve to Berg. That was Olsen again. Anderson, good smash. Hyatt, back to Hyatt, no.
Lucky break for Brookwood.
Hyatt knew it too as soon as she started swinging. You could kind of see it in her body language a little bit.
Oh yeah. Sets make a difference in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, they really do. You don't have that sweet spot set, everything's off.
And not able to return that one properly. Paige Olsen.
Surprised she went for the underhand set.
Yeah.
You don't often see that in serve receive.
There's the
That's
serve.
another one.
That was a big hit by Sanders.
Oh, good set. Yep.
They'll reset now. Free touch by Brigham to Berg.
That's going over the net.
Sanders trying
good
to take,
save.
Yeah, trying to take advantage, but Berg was there.
Oh.
And oh boy, Powell too much on that one.
I tell you, Ken, if you have a free ball like that, you gotta find that spot, and she was right there, and it's just too much power.
Well, here we go. On the serve. That was Anderson. Back to Lee, and that's not going to happen. That one was back near the 10-foot line.
So in that situation, your setter's got to call for help, especially if you hit it right to I think it was number 8, Mullenkamp. She's the backup setter. She should have set that one.
Yeah, good hustle by Powell.
Nice.
Lee gets the ball over, and oh man, Hyatt again with a big shot. We've seen a couple of the better players in the conference with Braylee Hyatt right here, Mara Gruen, and I think Vanessa Anderson is going to be mentioned in that light too. Here, Wade, she is a power hitter.
What number is that?
For us, that's number 11. And
11. Okay.
And Vanessa.
You'd think I'd know the Brookwood players by now. I still need a sheet in front of me, Ken. I don't know.
They switched the numbers on me. You know, they went to from their pink tops to the home black, and I'm like, uh-oh, I got to rethink this for a second.
Yeah, I noticed that too, because Kunitz was wearing number 10 before. Now she's number 20.
Now she's 20.
Speaking of Kunitz, here's the serve.
Good job. That was Hunt. Back to Hunt.
Ah, good save by Kunitz.
Now Berg with the free hit to the back row with Beyer.
It's going to be a tip. Yep.
Well, Hyatt floated in the air and got it over the defense.
In that moment, you got to have your bench players yelling tip as loud as you can. And you can see those coming from a mile away. You think the tips can be a little sneaky, but actually they're pretty obvious.
Anderson with the free hit. Here comes Lukashevsky. She's pretty solid.
Oh, wow. What a sequence for Brookwood.
That was nuts. Oh,
wow.
Beyer hits it into the net.
So 2 dives on that play, and CASHTON, I don't think, was expecting that to happen.
No, the way it got returned, you're right. Here comes Kimber Kaiser back.
Nice float serve there. That might...
Cross court, too much on it. That might have been Hunt on the hit, number 17.
Yeah, setter, it looked like it might have been a double hit there, too. Yeah, refs sometimes, you don't know when to call that.
Hyatt with the save. That was Beyer. Back to Anderson. Back set. O'Rourke with the hit. Too much.
Yeah, no, Kunitz is right there. There was a touch. Ref didn't see it. Unfortunate. You know, my own mother's a referee, so I've been asking her a couple questions about, hey, I've seen this situation happen, and she's been really telling me, like, yup, it's happened before, and it's really hard to call. So kudos to these referees for doing this sport.
Right. I
mean, things happen so quickly, and while we have instant replay here up here, technically, they don't.
That's
so
true.
It's interesting.
Here is the serve now.
A nice spot by Lee. There's a setter dump.
Oh, Lee with a big swing. Somehow Hyatt was able to pick it up. Kunitz with a save. Berg. O'Rourke. You could hear that one miss hit on her fist.
Yeah, I don't know. Is O'Rourke a left-hand hitter?
She might be.
Okay. Because that was a tough one for sure.
Yeah. Here is Lukashevsky with the serve.
All right, good recovery by Brookwood.
Kaiser with a big hit. Good line drive. Hunt on the return. They'll reset to Kaiser. And she couldn't get on top of that one, and the ball took off on her.
I don't know if you could see this, Ken, but when she hit that ball, it hit with her palm.
Yep.
And it went upward.
Yeah.
And it's just that one will sail out of bounds.
Kunitz. There's a fist hit.
Little dink, but it was behind the antenna.
Yep. 13 serving 9. Cashton sneaking out a little further now.
Starting to pull away. Let's see if Brookwood can come back.
Nice little set, short set. Lee with a good hit.
There's a sweet set.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
You saw that set. Those types of sets, you want to watch those in slow motion, Ken.
Oh.
They're a thing of beauty. And then Cashton just comes in and swings it down.
Yeah. 14-9, it's going to be the serve. Cashton with the point, and they continue on here.
You know, speaking of camouflage in the super fans over here for Brookwood, I see a couple of hard hats. I wonder if there's some friends that are betraying their friends or what's going on here. I don't see any camouflage in the Cashton section, though, so that's good.
Yeah.
It's just, oh, man.
That's funny.
I'm still wondering where I can get that construction costume, though. I'm looking for a costume for Halloween. I just, you know.
We can find a couple of barrels maybe, right?
All right, bet.
Here we are with
good serve.
Lukashevsky on that serve. Tip play.
Nice play by Kunitz. You can tell Cashton was not expecting that ball.
Yeah, that faked everybody out.
And you know, Ken, I've started to notice a lot, especially after timeouts. You'll see a setter dump.
Yeah.
And just in the timeout, after the timeout, you don't expect a setter dump.
There's a big hit. Nice block in there.
Good.
That was Brando and O'Rourke.
Gonna do it again.
Yeah, teaming up another time.
And can they do it a third time? They did it a third time.
Here's Anderson.
That's a tough hit.
O'Rourke.
Yeah, she must be left-handed.
She is a lefty. That was a good swing.
Oh, she could have.
It's going to be 4 hits, no?
No, because they had the block out, the tip off the block,
okay.
So that was okay. I see what you mean there, though, Ken.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tough one there. Boy, that was a great effort. Good volley by both teams. Ella Brigham comes back in to serve, and Emmy Sanders to the front row. Helgeson and Hunt come out. That serve just over the net to Berg. And Kunitz down to the floor trying to dig that one out. 16 serving 10. Again, Cashton picking up the win in game 1. They have the advantage here at 16-10. That was Brando. Set up, Beyer. Nice block. Oh, out of bounds. Cora Brando is doing a great job of getting to the ball on those blocks.
Boy, she must be tired. She had a lot of blocks in the last game, too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of jumping up and down.
Brigham with the serve. Down low. Big dig by Vanessa.
Cashton's there to block it.
That was Beyer. Back row it goes to Anderson. Brigham trying to mess with them. That was Kaiser. Now it's Paige Olson to Berg. Kunitz on the set. Cross-court hit.
That was a deep hit.
Yeah.
I mean, she had to sail to get that one.
There's another big hit out of bounds.
Speaking of
but
sailing.
It was tipped by Cashton. And the rotation, Mullenkamp will come in. Kunitz comes out.
Wait a second, that ball was out. Did they say there was a touch?
Yep.
Okay.
Cashton tipped it.
That's interesting. I didn't see a tip there, Ken.
Here's Powell. I saw the official call it right away.
Huh.
Our umpire down here on the floor. 12 serving 17. Here is the setup. Sanders to Powell. There's Berg. Kaiser with the hit. That's going to be good.
What a spot. Right down the line.
That was a tough shot.
Yeah.
Quite the angle. 13-17.
Cashton's getting a little nervous here.
Yeah, they're going to take the timeout themselves, and it should be one timeout apiece here, I believe, in game 2. 13-7, Cashton serving.
Yeah, you can tell Cashton's getting a little nervous, not just because of the timeout, but when you look at the floor, you look at their serve receive, and you see that there's a lot of miscommunication, particularly between the setter and the backup setter. So they're looking towards each other, and they don't know who's going to get that ball. That setter's got to take command and get back in there. Brookwood's doing great so far.
Well, and that's a key right there, is that leadership. Who's your floor general? I mean, that's what you got to be looking at. Hyatt is one of them. Brigham could be the other.
Now watch this, Ken. We're going to serve it over. I'm calling it right now. We're going to serve it over. Cashton, the setter, is going to dump it right in the middle.
That would be Brigham then. We'll watch her, number 10.
Never mind.
Oh, it sailed on her.
I think that would have happened, though, Ken. I really do.
Well, Taylor Beyer steps up. Her serve goes towards the net, and hitting the net was Powell. Trying to dig the ball out, and on her upswing, she caught the bottom of the net. Here's the serve. That's to Anderson. The return goes low under the net.
It's a good serve from Cashton. Kind of hard to do that. Yeah.
And it's 20 serving 13. And a timeout here by Brookwood as they want to talk things over, trying to break the serve and the concentration on Cashton.
Now, Ken, I'm not a lip reader right now, but I think that what the Brookwood coach is saying is they got to fix that serve receive.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to call the ball, get that in there. One pass is all it's going to take. I bet my money on that. That's what she said.
Yeah.
That was a quick timeout.
Yeah, less than 30 seconds for the timeout. You get a minute, but you don't have to use it. Here's the serve from Beyer.
And there we go. Fix the serve receive.
Nice shot by Mullenkamp.
Gotta block that one. Yep.
Mullenkamp again with the free hit. Brigham sets up. That's Hyatt. It's just out of play.
She tried to hit around the Brookwood block. Got a little nervous.
14 serving 20. Kimber Kaiser on the serve. Back row with Beyer. Brigham sets up Hyatt. Cross court touched by Kaiser.
Yeah, that ball might have been out, but I think that was a good recovery. You never know sometimes, Ken.
You know, that's just it. And you can't, you never fault a competitor for going after a ball. I mean, you got to love that effort. But that, again, is, Wade, like you said before, your teammates have got to help you. They got to be talking. Cashton picks up the point, 22-14.
Yeah, communication is key, Ken.
There's an ace.
Speaking of communication, in that instance, got to call the seam. I don't know if that's what they do in Wisconsin schools, but Illinois schools, that's what we call seam right, seam left.
That's misdirected off from Bird. And it's game point, 24-14.
She's getting in her head right now. She needs to just focus.
Yep. Not let that one beat you up.
There we go.
Nice job. Fight by Bird. Tip over the net, and tightrope there by Anderson.
I think that might have gone beyond the antenna. And Brookwood got a lucky break. Oh, and that's in. Wow.
Beyer backing up and thought that she was out of bounds, and it landed in. And by the width of the ball, easily.
Yeah, Cashton coach, I think, had a good argument there. I think that went beyond the antenna.
Here's the serve. It's still game point. Hyatt.
Oh, tough hit.
That'll do it.
Yep.
25-15 here in game number 2 as Cashton, well, they showed a little more muscle, I think, on this particular game, Wade. than they did in game 1.
They certainly did. I mean, you take a look at that last hit there. That's why we call them kills, Ken.
Yeah, no kidding.
It really kills them.
You want to get out of the way of that one. That was Braley Hyatt with the big smash. 25-15 is your score. Cashton winning game 1, 25-18. They have a commanding 2-0 lead over the Falcons.
Okay, so if I'm Brookwood right now, I'm probably adjusting some of that serve receive. Might get some different rotations in there. Cashton's going to stick to their game plan. I don't think they're going to change much. Coach is just reiterating, keep to what you're doing.
Well, they have some good setters with Brigham. Hyatt can set. Hyatt can obviously spike the ball like we saw.
Absolutely. That was insane.
Sanders, she showed some good strength here in this game too. Number 11. Paige Olson, watch out for her. Number 9, she can get some hot streaks. And Taylor Lukashevsky, number 6. We've seen her put some balls straight down on the floor. Meanwhile, the Falcons got to kind of rebuild that confidence a little bit here with the young team.
They do, and you know where that starts, Ken? It starts with that libero.
Yep.
She can get her serve receive back, she'll be fine.
Kristen is a senior, the only senior on the team. So, you know, you look to her a little bit. You look to Vanessa Anderson, only a sophomore, but she plays a lot of AU volleyball. She'll play basketball. I mean, she's a go-getter, and those are the kind of people that you have to lean on right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kylie Powell doing the same. You know, you look at this, 2 freshmen, O'Rourke and Kunitz. You've got 5 sophomores, Powell, Anderson, Sophie Tenor, Taylor Freed, who we've not seen yet in the game, and Kimber Kaiser. So 4 of the 5 we've seen a lot of. And then you got Brando, Mullenkamp. They're juniors. This team is going to be something else next year.
Yeah, all comes with experience. You know, they may be down right now and not have the greatest record, but I guarantee you, Ken, we're going to see some improvement next year.
I really think so. Here comes Kylie Powell to begin serving in game 3. Oh, a tough serve.
Look at that serve.
Yeah. Paige Olson dug it out. Back it comes to Cashton. Off from a block. And now Sanders rockets that one out of bounds.
That was a rocket serve, Ken. That's what you need to start a game.
I could not believe how Paige Olson was able to actually play that ball. They'll come back again, this time Lukashevsky.
Get the block in there.
Olson to Powell. Here's Kaiser with the hit on this near side. They'll reset. Olson, she can get tough. Good partial blocking there by Kaiser. Tipped at the net.
Oh.
Powell got away with one on a foot fault.
She did indeed.
And there is the hit. Beyer comes up with the point. Yeah,
no, we both saw that one.
Kylie Powell was hustling, though. You're never.
She was.
Again, I say that you're not going to fault hustle. Not one iota. There's a good block. That's out of bounds here in the near side. Off from Hyatt. Brookwood will get the point. They lead 2-1. Mullenkamp, into the net.
I cursed her again, Ken.
She should have just did a let the ball drop and get a replay on that.
I tried to knock on the wood benches here.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Yeah. Here is Olson on that serve. Now Brookwood. Oh, nice job. Right down this near sideline.
And you know, that Cashton coach is fuming right now, and he's not fuming at the refs. He's fuming at his team because that was a good spot, and no one was there to recover it.
Yeah. Just wanted to play a little more heads-up ball. Try and cover some of those little shots. Here's the serve Beyer. Brigham sets it up. Sanders, Sanders was in the net behind the antenna. That's the call.
Brookwood building some confidence.
Yeah,
Emmy Sanders
has really done a great job with
her
game.
foot's over the net.
Yeah,
Oh, that was a missed call.
They didn't see it again.
Yep.
That's the tough part. There's a good block by Lee. One of the things the umpire on the floor has to start down and look up, and the referee looks from the top and looks down.
Yeah.
And they just missed it. There's a good block out of bounds, though, by Lee. Boy, she gets up in the air. Hunt comes in for Brigham. And Helgeson will serve. Sydney gets the ball over to Vanessa Anderson. They'll set up to Anderson.
What a hit. Woo! I think I saw smoke coming off that ball, Ken.
I tell you what, that one was on fire. No doubter. That's where Anderson makes a statement about she too can be one of the better players in the conference.
Yeah, she's certainly proven that tonight. This one's going to be a tip. Yeah, good recovery there.
Block,
another
nice
good
job.
Recovery.
Yeah, Anderson on the recovery. Back to Anderson, another point.
I tell you, Brookwood's made some adjustments from that Royal game. You know, we saw earlier in the game, in that first game against Royal, they did not do well covering the block. They are certainly doing that in this game.
They now lead 7-3. Kunitz with the serve. Here's the setup, too close to the net. Oh, reblock by Hunt, and CASHTON gets the point. Nice reaction by Hunt on that particular play. Tegan was really scanning the field, so to speak.
And this is why we do blocking warm-ups, is you got to win that battle at the net. That time Brookwood lost. Oh, Anderson, she had the right idea.
Yep, Anderson wanted to tip it over here, and there was nobody on this near side. She saw it, just didn't get it over the net.
No, she knew exactly what to do there. It was just unfortunate.
5 serving 7. Down to Hunt and Berg and Kunitz. Back row, Hyatt with a nice sliding save. Lukaszewski on the hit. Now it's going to be
close. Yep,
a foot fault here. Vanessa under the net. But again, nothing you can do with that.
And sometimes, too, I think you got to just let that go over the net and wait for the block.
That's true.
That one was particularly tough.
It was. You're right.
Give credit to who's that, number 11? That tried that. Anderson, yeah.
Here is Tenor, and going the wrong direction.
Wouldn't be surprised if the Brookwood coach called a timeout here. Starting to lose some momentum.
Don Waddell, CASHTON coach. Lukas Lukaszewski, the coach for CASHTON. He'll set the ball up. Look out for Bayer.
Yeah, tough hit.
Kunitz diving for that one. Got a piece of it. But that was it.
You know, they talk about how players leave it all on the court. Kunitz certainly did that with that dive.
She really did.
Ooh, she's going to feel that in the morning.
I don't know how you can even get up on that one. I'd be going, it's my body. I need help.
Yeah, Ken, we see that again from CASHTON, that curveball serve is volleyball term I like to use. Think it's going in, and it goes out.
Tenor comes out of the ball game. Mullenkamp, number 8 in an 8-8 ball game. Block at the net, but on the wrong side. Nice job there by O'Rourke and Lee, but they just couldn't. They trapped the ball on the wrong side of the net.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that one.
9-8 for Lukaszewski.
Tough serve.
Just got it over, and a great save by Anderson and the Falcons. They kept it alive. Back row to Anderson. They'll come to Anderson on the back row hit, and they get the point.
Anderson's doing a great job covering those back corners in the back there. I got to give credit to her. I think she's doing great. She's starting to see that CASHTON's hitting it far. Great adjustments.
9 apiece, your serve. Oh, nice job by Hyatt on the reaction.
Yeah, take advantage of this here, Brookwood.
Now it's going to be a free hit.
Oh.
That coming from Brando. Setting the ball up. Olsen, she'll get the point.
I thought we were going to see another net battle there, Ken.
She kind of rolled that one up over the top, didn't she?
Did.
It was a good little play.
And the block was a little late there by Brookwood, so.
Yep.
That's hard. Blocks are so hard. This is why I'm a back row guy myself. I don't want to deal with that. I don't know how to time those things.
Hyatt watches that one drop right on the line.
Speaking of timing.
That was a well-placed and well-timed hit. It's 10 apiece. Well, we're going to 25, and I tell you what, this is a good ball game here in game number 3.
Absolutely. Brookwood's got some spirit into them.
Here's the serve.
Wow, what a serve.
That was Kylie Powell.
Ken, that's the serve they practice all day, every day.
Yeah.
And that serve, you want to see that serve every time. Right over that white line.
This time a little harder.
Oh.
And it's on the line.
She got a little lucky there, but honestly, I think CASHTON was expecting another power serve.
Yeah.
So Powell's changing it up a little bit.
Did it have a little top spin on it?
I think it did. I want to get a speed ray gun and see how fast these serves are coming over the net.
Courtney Peterson, number 7, comes into the ball game.
Oh, double hit.
And a double hit on Beyer.
Yeah, the CASHTON coach was wondering about that. I was a little trigger happy, I think, on that call. Powell again. Oh, man. Oh. Can I tell you, Powell is on fire with her serves right now.
She is.
Look at that smile. She is loving that.
Timeout here by CASHTON as Brookwood moves out in front by 4, 14-10.
The thing about Powell's serves, they're unpredictable. I mean, CASHTON can't respond because they don't know where she's going to hit it.
Yeah.
And that is awesome.
Well, the line drive serve on the very first serve.
Oh, yeah.
And then a deep serve that somehow caught the back line.
And then that last serve just dumped right in front of the 10-foot line. I mean, incredible.
Well, if you can get something like that going, you got to feel pretty confident with your serving.
Yeah, CASHTON's going to try and ice her. Let's see if she recovers from this one. It's tough to serve when you come out of a timeout.
Yep. Here comes the serve. Powell gets it over to Hyatt. Briggan sets up. Sanders, big hit.
Anderson there again.
Yeah, nice job. Now it's Brando's turn. Good dig by Peterson.
Oh, take advantage of this free ball.
They'll reset. Oh, falling down was Powell.
Oh, what a hit.
Set. It's going to be free shot. Sanders to Berg. Try again. Here's Mullenkamp back row.
Oh!
Right on the line.
I can't believe what I just saw. First off, what a volley, Ken. What a volley.
Terrific job.
And then that spot, oh, giving me goosebumps, Ken.
Well, I tell you what, that was a well-deserved point for Brookwood. Let's just be honest. 15-10. CASHTON will look to try and battle back here.
Look at that serve. I'm telling you, Ken, there's no stopping Powell.
What is this, her 5th or 6th serve now?
That has to be, I think is that 6 aces out of 7 serves?
It could be.
Because I think it was 10-10, wasn't it?
You're right.
Yeah.
It was 10-10.
So that's 5 aces out of 6 serves so far. Incredible.
Another serve coming. Hyatt slowing things down. The ball pushed to the back row.
Now you see the setters dumping. They're getting nervous.
Try to regain some confidence. That is in from Hyatt.
Now that one's a tough hit. They might have gotten a touch on that block. I'm not sure.
Beyer will serve 11-16. And CASHTON, with a 2-0 lead, will try and battle back in game 3. There is Kaiser, not able to get that one over. That one, Wade, just a little too far away from the net.
Yeah, I give credit for her to try and get that one in. I think in that situation, you just got to give a free ball and just reset.
Yep. Have some patience. Here comes the serve. That was Beyer.
There's
oh
that
boy.
net. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, she did her best there, but down judge calling her over the line.
Powell on the violation, I guess we'll have to say.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a net or her foot was over the line. Something happened there.
13-16 to Anderson. Mullenkamp back up to Brando. Peterson, and it's going to go out of play.
That ball was going out there, Ken. Making Cashton nervous with that hit.
I think they had to go for that one. It was too close to call.
Oh, absolutely.
On that back row.
And, you know, when in doubt, you got to hit it in.
Yes. 17-13 for Mullenkamp.
Wow.
And there Brigham's going to get called foot fault and or the net. Take your pick.
Did somebody give them some special juice for serving? I mean, Mullenkamp and Powell, just wow. Oh, come on. Ken, I tell you, I'm not. This curse, this announcement, the announcer's curse.
You're going to have to quit doing that.
Oh, I got to stop saying that stuff, Ken. Mullenkamp smiling, though. All smiles. That's okay.
Lukashevsky comes back in. Peterson comes out. There's the serve. And
it's set by Anderson.
It's going to be Kunitz. Free hit. Nice
block.
Brando with the big block.
There's that brick wall that you need.
Yeah, that was big.
Strong side blocks, really key here. Speaking of blocks, Lee's back in.
Here's a setup. Sanders. That one was touched by Lee. Trying to get the block.
Not much you can do there, Ken.
No, that one was, again, it was a good effort. And you pat her on the back and say, get the next one.
Absolutely.
There's Anderson. Oh, Anderson with the free hit. Yeah, that was Kunitz with the touch. There's a block. That was off from, it might have been Lee. Lee or Powell, one of them was up there.
See, I tell you, you could not pay me enough to be a down judge. I think one was almost over the line there.
Yeah. Here's Powell. Anderson. No. Well, now all of a sudden, Cashton trying to take advantage of some miscues.
We got a game here, folks.
We do at that. Trying to pass the ball over. Here comes the timeout.
Yep.
Timeout by Coach Don Wardell as the Eagles, well, they've flown back into contention here with the Falcons at 18-19.
They'll be fine. They'll regroup. I think it'll be all right.
Yeah, they just, kind of play their game, what they've been doing, what got them that lead. They're playing some pretty good defense and good team offense, I thought.
Yeah, and you'll see Coach Lindell. She's not really telling much. She's just trying to motivate her team. She's got to get back in the groove. Don't really need to make any adjustments. You just need one pass.
Yep. Here's the serve now, coming down to Anderson. She'll move the ball forward. Lee with the free touch.
Lee's so tall, she didn't have to jump.
Yeah. There's Berg. Powell. Here comes Anderson.
Nice.
Good dig on the back row from Byer. Olsen with the free push.
Double hits there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I saw what you did. Here is Powell setting the ball up. Anderson touched by the Eagles. And it's 20 serving 18.
And this is what makes it so tough. And this is why I asked my mom, is like, do they pay you enough to be a referee? Because honestly, it's so hard to tell if you have a double hit. It's really hard to tell, too, if your foot's over the line. I mean, tough calls.
Here's Helgeson.
Yep.
And that's a tough play. Hyatt not able to get to that one. Anderson will win that little battle.
Give credit to Hyatt, though. She saw the block coming. She tried to recover. Nice.
There is, that was Kunitz, by the way. Tinar, no, it's Kunitz stepping in. Now Tinar. O'Rourke with the free hit. Here comes a setup. Olsen, or make that Lukashevsky, excuse me. She'll get the point. 19 serving 21. Well, it's crunch time is what I would say.
Oh, absolutely. Still got a 2-point lead. They'll be okay.
Back set, Anderson tipped at the net. That was Byer.
That's a double hit.
Tenor on a good dig.
Hey.
They'll reset. Here comes Lukashevsky, and she'll get the point. Drilled that one to the middle of the court, back row. Tenor made a good dive for it.
She did. She was in the right spot.
She got her hand on the ball. Now it's 20-21. O'Rourke, bad hit there, yep. You could tell it just didn't do what it was supposed to do.
That's one where I think the ball got lost in the lights,
yeah,
so to speak.
Sorry, I agree. O'Rourke comes out and Powell comes in. It's 21 apiece for Braley Hyatt to Tenor. Kunitz sets the ball up to Anderson. Tipped at the net. That was a big shot by Hunt.
This is where Cashton's going to kill Brookwood. And Cashton gets a good hit, bump, set, spike. There's no stopping them.
Give some credit to Taylor Byer on that particular play. She was the one who kept it alive on a potential spike, and then Cashton able to capitalize. 22-21, Cashton with the lead and the serve. Coach Waddell, I tell you what, I like her enthusiasm. I mean, she is a very positive person.
She is indeed.
I think she sees what's coming down the road with this squad, and they just need some playing time. Not that they're beat here, but I tell you what, a young squad. Here's a play to the back row, and Berg diving for that one. She was the Lone Ranger back there.
She is giving it her all tonight, Ken.
23-21.
Her and Anderson in the backcourt there.
Yeah. Here comes the serve. Berg, Tenor. Oh, the good try.
Yep.
That one misplayed. And now, Wade, we're at game point. Hyatt.
Yeah, we're at match point.
And match point, yes. There's the serve down low. That was Brandel. Back set. Anderson goes across to Helgeson. Hunt sets the ball up. Tipped at the net. Byer. Here comes Kunitz. Now Anderson. Big time shot.
That's what puts you back in the game, Ken.
Hyatt down on the floor trying to dig that one out. No way to control that return.
Molenkamp's in now. They got their 3 best hitters at the net right now.
And Anderson serving. Just got the ball over. Here is Byer.
Good save by Kunitz.
Anderson, Mullenkamp, back row. There's Hyatt setting the ball up. That's going to be Byer. Berg was there. Here comes Mullenkamp.
Nice.
And she'll get the point.
Nice hit. Brookwood coming back. We got some momentum going here, Ken.
23-24. You got to get this one and win by 2. Again, it's still game point technically. Oh, boy. There comes Byer.
Oh, wow.
Got the ball back over on the return. That was Anderson. Resetting. Trouble
that
there.
One's out.
Wrong side of the antenna.
Ken, we got a game.
Yes. Got to win by 2 now.
Folks, we got a game here. This is great.
24 apiece.
This is great volleyball.
Here's Anderson. Back row. Just got the ball over. And a one-fist hit by Cashton. Brookwood tried to return with the one fist, and it went to the floor. Now game point for Lukashevsky. That's Kunitz. Set the ball up. Mullenkamp got to get it over. That's the game. And match. Whoa. What a game. 26-24. And I tell you what, they're shaking hands, and I like this. I'm glad they're shaking hands.
Absolutely. Good sportsmanship. I mean, Brookwood might not have had a set at all win tonight, but you know, the players, they left everything out there on the court, Ken.
You know, when you stop, you stop and take a look at that, Wade. You're so right. You go back to the first match, the first round. Brookwood picked up a win against Royal in Game 3. Kind of got a little confidence back, but Royal responded the way good teams are supposed to respond. And then yet in this game, they're down 2-0 to the Eagles, and yet Brookwood responded the way you would like to see them, and they made it a great game, 26-24. Cashton, though, comes away with the win.
Yeah, I think if I'm giving an MVP today, it's Anderson. She put everything. she literally put everything on the court. She did everything she could to get all those back hits. I mean, really, just outstanding play by her tonight.
They really did come together a little bit here. I thought played solid. Vanessa Anderson coming up with some big-time hits. She hung in the air and got those spikes. The spike kills, as you called them, and you just want to get out of the way when you see that coming at your head. So
yeah, we talked about the ball getting on fire. I mean, some of these hits, especially by Cashton tonight. You just see those hits, and you're like, ew, get out of the way.
Well, Cashton wins 25-18, 25-15, and the final one, a barn burner, 26-24. Wade, thanks so much for helping out here. This was a lot of fun tonight, and next time we'll get Wade up here. We'll get Hunter up here.
Yeah, we will.
You know, so that's good. That's my that's my old age creeping in. I see you and say your name and think of Hunter. But, yeah, we'll get him up here and help out, and we'll just have a ton of fun.
It's been an absolute pleasure, Ken. Thanks for having me.
Oh, I appreciate it so much. Wade Barron's helping me out here. I'm Ken Manning. We're going to say thanks for watching, and we'll see you right back here on the hard court somewhere along the way. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great rest of the week.
Go Falcons.